And welcome back YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. I always appreciate that. Today I am going to review Sleeping Dogs. Sleeping Dogs is basically a GTA clone set in Hong Kong. Now you play as Y, a cop who goes undercover to infiltrate the Triads. So working his way up into this criminal organization in Hong Kong. Up to the big bosses. Now, story-wise, I found it quite interesting as Y struggles to juggle both his cop life with that of being a gangster within the Triads. And he is sometimes conflicted in where his loyalties lie.
No, you've crossed the line, Wei. I'm gonna terminate this operation.
You can't do that. Pendrew won't allow it.
Pendrew may like to take chances, I don't. And you are dangerous.
Fine. But before you go back to your office to try and pull the plug, go ahead and tell Pendrew that I just met the chairman of the Sun On Yi.
The chairman? Wait, you're just a foot soldier.
Well, this foot soldier has just been marked for promotion.
So yeah, they try to make Wei a believable character throughout the game. Though he does seem to have a bad habit of, well, I'll just show you.
Best noodles for best races. You come here.
Is it normal to throw just stuff on the floor like that? Really? The game world is how I'd imagine Hong Kong to look like. Sort of that dirty, hot, humid city with these little crowded streets and these high-story buildings. Lots of neon signs and stalls with vendors everywhere, and it looks fantastic. Really, just look at the water on the asphalt. Oh my God! And the reflections in the car windows. So yeah, this game does manage to give the gamer a unique setting. On the other hand, character models look really ugly. For example, when Y takes a break from his stressful life, he dates women, but his flirtations really come over just very creepy. Just look at this.
Okay, yeah, that'd be really great. Okay, yeah, that'd be really great. My name's Amanda.
And it's unforgivable for a game that came out in 2012 and also got a graphical update in 2014. For the rest, apart from the character models, everything is top-notch. Really, the sound design, lots of music tracks, really fitting. Great voice acting, you know, no complaints there. Now, this game offers a nice variety, a number of missions, main story missions, side missions, and random events, all involving the before mentioned cop and gangster life. And this game requires the usual open world gameplay of running, fighting, driving, and shooting. So let's talk about that. Now, the major chunk of this game is spent brawling. The hand-to-hand combat. It's really the main emphasis here. This is really what sets this game apart from the GTAs of this world. But it doesn't mean that the fighting system is actually that great. I think it's good enough, but it's not great. Because it relies heavily on blocking and countering. And also looks better than it actually plays because of the repetitiveness. Now, what happens is that the guy is about to attack and then gets a sort of a red outlining. When that happens, you then press the triangle button, resulting in a block. Right after that, you spam the square button to punch the hell out of him. And then repeat. It's more a game of timing than actual fighting. Along the way you do unlock different combat moves, but it again all relies heavily on these combination of button presses, really. And to be honest, in the thick of battle, I just can't seem to remember those combinations, and I really don't care. So the fighting system, though, offers a lot of depth in terms of button combinations, boils down to a simple game of blocking and countering. And that seems to be sufficient throughout the game. And things are not helped by the camera that really struggles to give you a good view of the action. So for me, the fighting system, although it is something that the game offers different than other GTA clones, became a repetitive frustration. So this is really a treat for people who are into fighting games and not much for GTA players who prefer guns over fists. Now, as a matter of fact, the gunplay really comes late into the game. The cover system works fairly well, and it's action-packed, although the crosshair is all over the place, and it's really difficult to aim your shots precisely. Although there's a nice bullet time effect when you vault over cover, which works, well, again, somewhat, but not as great as it should. You know, again, you cannot really shoot with precision. The driving in this game is freaking awesome. Really, it's better than in GTA in terms of presentation, the sense of speed, the handling of the different cars, especially drifting with different cars. It's just phenomenal. It's hard to describe. You really have to play this game to experience it. It's something really good. For the rest, you know, this game ticks all the familiar boxes you'd expect from an open world game, right? You can collect stuff, participate in races, dress up your character with a bunch of clothes for extra bonuses. And this stuff I just don't find all that interesting. In conclusion, Sleeping Dogs is a really good game. It's not a perfect game, it's not an awesome game, but it offers something different, a different setting from the GTAs. It has the fighting system. I don't really like that much. If you're not into Asian culture and martial arts, this might also not be for you, but if you have an open mind and you like playing a lot of different games, this is actually quite a good one. So, yeah, that's what I think of Sleeping Dogs, and see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.